Hot Grease. That's where we came up last night. We're staying here. We stayed at the Liberty Spring tent site. There's all kinds of rules. We had to pay $10 each to stay here. But we had a good night's sleep, bear boxes and place to eat. And there's water right there. Man, this place is full of people. There's people everywhere. But that's New Hampshire. Hikers are, the trails are pretty well used. So we've had breakfast, and that's where we're headed. If you look, there goes Rerun right there. We got 0.5 to the ridge, and we're on Franconia Ridge, and I will turn this thing on. It may rain, but it may not, so let's see what the trail has for us today. Come on. Here's Hot Grease. Liberty Springs trail is no joke. We're headed up. I know the video doesn't really show how steep that is, but we're going up, and I'm just sitting here thinking about how long I've been anticipating this one little climb, because I'm very familiar with it. And how lucky I am it's not fogged in. I mean, it's cloudy, no sun, but we should have views, because it'd be a shame if I got up here and couldn't see anything. I'm pretty much climbing almost, not straight up, but pretty close. And I'm probably 10, 15 minutes away from breaking out of here and be above tree line. The good thing is I slept up here, so I've got fresh legs, and I feel good. I got a long sleeve shirt on. I wish I didn't now. I'll probably take it off up here. All right, look, a little flat section. Wow, that's nice. All right, everyone. You're probably tired of hearing the heavy breathing. I will turn this on when I get up there. Yeah, it's Hot Grease. You recognize the breathing? That would be me. So I'm up on the side of Little Haystack, and right there, the first mountain in front of you is Owl's Head, and then the row behind you, I'm not positive exactly what it is, but it's rows and rows of mountains. And as we come across here, there's Mount Flume in the center. There's Mount Liberty, the peaky one. When we first came up and got on the ridge, we ran that whole ridge right there. We were 3/10 below the top of Liberty. And then in the valley, that's Lincoln with clouds. And there in the distance, center, Moosilauke. That one in the center is Wolf. That one in the center is, trying to think of the name of it. It won't come to my mind. It's North and South Kinsman, right there. So that's where we're at. That's where we were yesterday. That's where we camped you 2 nights ago. It's I-93 down below. And it just doesn't get any beautifuler. We're almost at 4,700 feet. And look at the valley floor. I don't know what the high one is there. Could be Kerrigan. Not sure. That's me guessing. That's when I get in trouble. And the sky is just wonderful. So I'm looking south is what I'm doing. And if you look right there, that's all rain. And we're hoping it's going to skirt below us. We'll see how that goes. All right. This will be back on shortly. Everybody's hot grease. That's where I came from. That's our first look at Cannon Mountain. In the side of the cliff. That's where the old man of the mountain used to be. Fortunately, he lays at the bottom. I was lucky to live in a time where I could see him. So you see the gondola and the observation tower on Cannon there. And if you look real close, there's a ski lift. Again, those are the Kinsmen. But here's where it starts to get real. That is the summit, that little one right there, of Little Haystack. And if you look, I see Rerun going to the top. And the big pointy one, that's the summit of Lincoln. I've come so far to get to this point. All the anticipation, and now I'm being rewarded. That's a heck of a shot of Rerun right there. This is an emotional moment for me. I have no idea what I'm going to do when I see Katahdin.
Right. And then you have them both for another.
I'm a lucky man.
You have him for another 3 years.
It's hot grease. There's the Appalachian Trail lined with rocks. That's Little Haystack. We're coming up to this cairn right there, and then if you look to the left, the trail goes all the way up. I can see people standing on top, I don't know, but that's Mount Lincoln. And really, let me see if I can get rid of these trekking poles. Oops. If you look right there, that's one of the huts. Probably ain't focused very well. Sitting on top of that, on that ridge. I don't know how far that is. That's a mile, that's probably 2 miles. All right, everyone. There's going to be much more to come. It's hot grease. If you look, you can see the trail on the ridge. That's where I came from. The left is Flume, the right is Liberty. That's Haystack. We're on Lincoln, and there's the town of Lincoln under the clouds. Moosilauke, North and South Kinsman. You look real close right there. That's Lonesome Lake and the hut we were at a couple days ago. There's Loon. And there's the airplane flying not much higher than what I am. There's a hut. We're not going there. And there's Mount Lafayette. There's the top of Lincoln right there. I'm on the shorter side. Mountains upon mountains upon mountains. And of course right there in the center with the clouds over the top is Mount Washington. I should be there in 4 days. It's amazing. There's no way to describe it. You have to be here. And there's quite a few people here. It's amazing. All right, everyone, we'll see you up trail. Everybody's hot grease. That's where I just came from. You can see the trail coming off. That's Lincoln. We come up here and we just had a little break on top of this little knoll here and get some energy. I'll sweep across here. It's still beautiful even though there's no sun, and there's that hut on top of that mountain right there. And here's where we're going. Right down, 300 feet probably, maybe 250 feet, and then we're going to start climbing. All the way to the top, you can see the trail, all the way to the top of Lafayette. And if you look really close, there's two people standing on top. So that's where I'm headed. Yes, this is Franconia Ridge. And yes, I am on the Appalachian Trail. And yes, I'm a lucky man. Come with me. It's hot grease. Yep, I'm breathing hard. I just came up Lafayette. You can see hikers coming up the trail right there. And that's where I came from. So we look over here, and that lake in the center, that's Lonesome Lake. And if you look really close, you can see the hut behind it. That's where we were yesterday morning. So it's amazing how far we can travel in one day. All right, everyone, there's more to come.